This country needs a lot more accountability. All right, I'm not gonna BS you. I've been to prison. I spit on a cop. All right, and also too. Well, I was on parole for that because I'd already went to prison. I was horseplaying at work. Dude got hurt. I can make it sound way more dramatic than that, but we were basically screwing around with starting fluid and lighters. So, paint the picture. But like we were both participating. It wasn't like, yeah, I'm hurting you or anything. But I can make it sound gnarly. That being said, this country needs a lot more accountability, man. Like I more than paid for my crimes. But how come I'm looking at all these fraudsters, all these politicians, red and blue? Dude, they're both manipulating the system. Like right now, we got that stuff in Minneapolis, and Democrat. Bro, what do you think all those 20 years of war were? You don't think that was a scam by the Republican Party? They're all complicit. So this country needs a lot more accountability, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, dude, I've been doing the right thing for years, and it's not really gotten me anywhere. Like, I'm alive and I'm not in a cage, but I'm still broke. I work 50 hours a week. I drive for a living, and I stop at all my stop signs. Meanwhile, I'm watching the people who don't stop at the stop signs. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay. Like, you're 80 years old driving a BMW from a gated community, and you live in a McMansion, and you probably support open borders, but you have an armed security guard at the front of your gated community. Man, I have a lot of faith in Gen Z. I think Gen Z knows all this stuff, and when it's their time, they're going to rise accordingly. Because I think Gen X and millennials have lived under the control of these boomers for so long. I mean, the boomers are 40% of our voting population. Think about that. They're about 50% of our drivers. Yeah. A society can realistically hold about 10% elderly. We can take care of 10% of our elderly. Right now, our elderly are 20 to 30%, and they're holding 80% of the available resources that aren't in the hands of the aristocrats. And they think everything's fine. They haven't held a politician accountable in 50, 60 years. Their stocks go up, and their property value goes up. But inflation is going through the roof, but they don't care. They can pay $50 a pound for steak.